Hello. English learner, welcome to English Journey. My name is Sarah, and I'm so happy you're here today.
And I'm Mike. Today we're going to talk about something super fun. Can you guess what it is?
Food, that's right. Everyone loves food, right? It's one of the best things in life.
Absolutely. And you know what? Talking about food is one of the easiest ways to practice English. It's a topic everyone can join in on.
That's so true. When you meet someone new, you can ask them about their favorite food. It's a friendly question that makes people smile.
Yeah, it's much easier than talking about difficult topics. Food is simple, fun, and it helps you make friends.
So, today we're going to teach you how to talk about your favorite food in English. We'll use easy words and simple sentences.
And we'll also share some stories and fun phrases you can use anywhere, at home, at school, or even when you travel to other countries.
All right, let's start. Mike, what's your favorite food?
Ooh, that's easy. I love tacos. I could eat tacos every single day and never get tired of them.
Tacos, really? What kind of tacos do you like?
I like chicken tacos with cheese, lettuce, and a little bit of hot sauce. The hot sauce makes it spicy and exciting.
That sounds delicious. I can almost taste it right now. For me, my favorite food is beef noodle soup.
Beef noodle soup? That's a great choice. Why do you like beef noodle soup?
I like it because the soup is rich, the beef is tender, and it reminds me of my grandmother. She used to take me to her favorite stall when I was little.
Oh, that's sweet. See, everyone, when you talk about your favorite food, always say why you like it. That makes your answer more interesting.
Exactly. Don't just say, I like braised pork rice. Say, I like braised pork rice because it's savory and very satisfying.
Right. Let's practice together. Everyone listening, repeat after us. Ready?
I love scallion pancakes because they're crispy.
I like soup because it's warm and cozy.
I enjoy bubble tea because it's sweet and fun to chew.
Great job. Did you say them out loud? Speaking is important. Don't just listen. Practice speaking too.
Yes, the more you speak, the better you get. It's like riding a bike. At first, you might fall, but soon you can ride easily.
Perfect example, Sarah. Now, let's learn some useful words to describe food. These words will help you sound more natural.
The first word is sweet. Sweet means it has sugar or tastes like sugar. For example, pineapple cakes are sweet.
Next is salty. Salty means it has salt. Chips are salty. French fries are salty.
Then we have spicy. Spicy means hot. Not hot like temperature, but hot like it burns your mouth a little bit. Mala, hot pat, can be very spicy.
Another word is sour. Sour means it tastes sharp, like lemons. When you eat something sour, your face might scrunch up like this.
I love that face. We also have crispy. Crispy means something is hard and makes a crunching sound when you bite it, like Taiwanese popcorn chicken.
And soft. Soft is the opposite of crispy. It's easy to chew. Bread is soft. Bananas are soft.
One more important word is juicy. Juicy means there is a lot of liquid inside the food. Xiaolongbao is very juicy.
Let's practice using these words in sentences. Repeat after me. This watermelon is sweet and juicy.
I like crispy popcorn chicken at the night market.
This lemon is too sour for me.
Mala hot pot is often very spicy.
Excellent. Now you can describe food like a pro. You know, Sarah, food isn't just about taste. It's also about memories.
You're so right. Food connects us to special moments in our lives. When I eat beef noodle soup, I remember the street stall near my old house.
That's beautiful. For me, when I eat tacos, I remember family dinners on Friday nights. We would all sit together and talk and laugh.
See, everyone, food is more than just eating. It's about family, love, and happy times.
Exactly. So, when you talk about your favorite food in English, you can also share a memory. This makes your English more personal and real.
Let's give some examples. You can say, I love oyster omelets because my mom buys them for me after work.
Or, ice cream reminds me of summer days at the beach.
Or my grandma's chicken soup makes me feel better when I'm sick. These sentences are simple but powerful. They tell a story. They show emotion.
And that's what good English is all about. It's not about using big fancy words. It's about expressing yourself clearly and honestly.
Absolutely. Now let's learn some phrases you can use when talking about food. The first phrase is, I'm a big fan of. For example, I'm a big fan of Taiwanese street food.
Next is, I can't live without. This is a fun way to say something is very important to you. Like, I can't live without coffee in the morning.
Another useful phrase is, I'm craving. It means you really want to eat something right now. For example, I'm craving bubble tea.
Let's practice these phrases. Everyone say with us, I'm a big fan of pizza.
I can't live without bubble tea.
I'm craving ice cream right now.
Perfect. These phrases make you sound natural and confident. Use them when you talk with friends. Now, what about food you don't like? How can we talk about that politely?
Great question. You don't want to be rude, right? So instead of saying, I hate this, you can say, it's not really my thing.
That's much nicer. Or you can say, I'm not a big fan of it. For example, I'm not a big fan of pig's blood cake.
These phrases are soft and kind. They show respect for other people's tastes.
Yes, because remember, not everyone likes the same food, and that's okay. We're all different.
Exactly. You might love hamburgers, but your friend might not. That doesn't make either of you wrong.
Now let's talk about restaurants. When you go to a restaurant, what do you say?
Good topic. First, when the waiter comes, they might ask, Are you ready to order?
You can answer, yes, I'd like the beef noodle soup, please. Or, can I have a basket of soup dumplings, please?
Notice we use please at the end. This is very important. Please makes you sound polite and friendly.
Right? And if you want to ask a question about the food, you can say, what's in this guabo? Or, is this stinky tofu very spicy?
And if you have a special request, you can say, Can I have it without cilantro? Or, could you add extra chili?
Let's practice a restaurant conversation. I'll be the waiter, and Mike, you be the customer.
Okay, sounds good.
Good evening. Are you ready to order?
Yes, I'd like the spaghetti, please.
Would you like anything to drink?
Yes, I'll have orange juice, please.
Perfect. Your food will be ready soon.
Thank you. See how easy that was? Just use simple, polite sentences and you'll do great at any restaurant.
And don't worry about making mistakes. Even if you say something wrong, people will understand. The important thing is to try.
That's the spirit. Now let's learn some compliments. When food tastes good, how do you say that?
The easiest way is to say, this is delicious.
You can also say this tastes amazing or this is so good.
If someone cooks for you, always thank them. You can say, thank you for the meal. It was wonderful.
Or simply, everything was great. Thank you so much.
These small sentences make people happy. They show you appreciate their effort.
Yes, kindness is important in every language. A simple thank you can make someone's whole day better.
So true! Now everyone, let's play a fun game. It's called Describe the Food. Ready? First one, pineapple cake. Pineapple cake is sweet, buttery, and delicious. It's a perfect gift.
Perfect. Next one, tacos. Tacos are fun because you can add any toppings you like. Eating them feels like a party in your mouth.
Excellent. How about hot dogs?
Hot dogs are simple but delicious. They are perfect for baseball games and summer picnics.
See, everyone. This is a fun way to practice. You can play this game with friends or family.
Just pick any food and describe it. Use words like sweet, salty, spicy, crispy, soft, and juicy. It's easy and fun.
Now, let's talk about healthy food versus junk food. Do you know these words?
Healthy food is good for your body. It gives you energy and keeps you strong, like vegetables, fruits, fish, and nuts.
Junk food is food that tastes good, but isn't very healthy, like candy, soda, chips, and fast food. It's okay to eat sometimes, but not every day.
Right. Balance is important. You can enjoy both healthy food and treats. Just don't eat too much junk food.
Exactly. Your body needs good food to work well. Think of your body like a car. A car needs good fuel to run properly.
That's a great comparison. So, feed your body good fuel. Eat fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and protein.
But it's also okay to enjoy some popcorn chicken or stinky tofu once in a while. Life should be enjoyed too.
Absolutely. Don't be too strict with yourself. Enjoy your favorite foods and be happy.
Now, let's learn some fun expressions about food. In English, we have many sayings that use food words.
Yes. For example, piece of cake. This doesn't mean actual cake. It means something is very easy.
Like that test was a piece of cake. It means the test was easy.
Another one is spill the beans. This means to tell a secret. Come on, spill the beans. What happened?
Here's another. Cool as a cucumber. This means someone is very calm and relaxed. She stayed cool as a cucumber during the interview.
And in a pickle means you're in trouble or a difficult situation. I'm in a pickle. I lost my keys.
These expressions are fun and make your English sound more natural. Native speakers use them all the time.
But remember, don't worry if you don't understand them all right away. Just learn a few at a time.
Exactly. Start with one or two. Use them when you can. Soon, they'll become natural for you.
Now, Sarah, have you ever tried food from other countries?
Yes, I love trying new foods. I've had sushi from Japan, curry from India, and tacos from Mexico. But I always miss Taiwanese food.
That's awesome! Trying food from other cultures is a great way to learn about the world.
Absolutely. Food tells you a lot about a country's history and traditions.
When you travel, always try the local food. It's one of the best parts of visiting a new place.
And when you try new food, you can describe it in English. Use all the words we learned today.
Right? You can say, I tried Thai food yesterday. It was spicy but delicious.
Or, I ate oyster vermicelli in Taipei. It was savory and soft.
See how easy it is? Just use simple sentences and descriptive words.
Now let's talk about cooking. Do you like to cook, Mike?
I do. I'm not a great cook, but I enjoy making simple meals. I can make eggs, sandwiches, and pasta.
That's great. Cooking is a wonderful skill, and it's another way to practice English.
How so?
Well, you can read recipes in English. Recipes teach you action words like chop, mix, bake, and fry.
Oh, that's smart. So while you're learning to cook, you're also learning English words.
Exactly. Let's learn some basic cooking words right now.
Great idea. First word is chop. Chop means to cut something into small pieces, like chopping vegetables.
Next, mix. Mix means to combine things together, like mixing flour and eggs.
Then boil. Boil means to heat water until it bubbles. We boil water for pasta or tea.
Another word, fry. Fry means to cook something in hot oil like frying eggs or popcorn chicken.
And bake. Bake means to cook something in the oven like baking bread or cookies.
Let's practice with simple sentences. First, I chop the green onions. Then, I mix oil, water, flour, and green onions. Next, I make the dough into a ball. Finally, I fry it and make a scallion pancake.
Perfect. See? It's easy. You can describe cooking step by step.
And if you watch cooking videos in English, you'll learn even more. It's fun and educational.
That's a great tip. YouTube has thousands of cooking videos. Watch and learn.
Now, everyone listening, I have a question for you. What's your comfort food?
Ooh, good question. Comfort food is food that makes you feel safe and happy. It's usually something from your childhood.
For me, comfort food is red bean cake. It reminds me of my childhood. When I was little, my grandparents often picked me up after school. They were always worried that I might be hungry. So they often bought red bean cakes for me. It was just a small snack, but it was full of love.
That sounds cozy. My comfort food is macaroni and cheese. Warm, cheesy, and perfect on a cold day.
I love that too. Comfort food is special, but it's not just about taste. It's about feelings.
Exactly. It makes you feel loved and cared for, like a warm hug in food form.
What a beautiful way to say it. So everyone think about your comfort food. What is it? Why does it make you happy? And then try to describe it in English.
Use the words and phrases we learned today. You could say, my comfort food is hot chocolate because it makes me feel warm inside.
Or, hot pot is my comfort food. It reminds me of family celebrations.
These simple sentences tell a story. They show who you are and what you value.
And that's what makes language learning beautiful. You're not just learning words. You're learning to share yourself with others.
Beautifully said. Now, let's do a quick review of everything we learned today.
Great idea. First, we learned how to talk about our favorite food. Always say why you like it.
We learned describing words: sweet, salty, spicy, sour, crispy, soft, and juicy.
We learned useful phrases like I'm a big fan of, I can't live without, and I'm craving.
We learned how to be polite when talking about food we don't like. It's not really my thing.
We learned how to order food at a restaurant using I'd like and can I have.
We learned how to give compliments. This is delicious and thank you for the meal.
We learned fun expressions like piece of cake and spilled the beans.
And we learned some cooking words: chop, mix, boil, fry, and bake. Wow, that's a lot of useful information. You should be proud of yourself for learning all of this.
Yes, every word you learn is progress. Every sentence you speak is success.
Now, before we finish, I want to give you some homework. Don't worry, it's fun homework. Your homework is to talk about food with someone this week. Use English if you can.
Ask them what's your favorite food and tell them yours. Try using the English names of Taiwanese foods like popcorn chicken or bubble milk tea.
If you are alone, that's okay. You can still practice. Use ChatGPT and talk about what you eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
This might feel silly at first, but it really works. The more you practice speaking, the more confident you become.
Exactly. Confidence is the key to learning English. Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Mistakes are normal. Even we make mistakes sometimes. What matters is that you keep trying.
Remember, learning a language is like cooking. Sometimes you burn the food, sometimes it's perfect, but every time you learn something new.
I love that. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep enjoying the journey.
Before we say goodbye, let's do a final practice together. Everyone, repeat these sentences with us. My favorite food is beef noodle soup because it's savory and delicious. I'm a big fan of hamburgers. I love cooking with my family.
This pineapple cake is sweet and tasty.
Thank you for the wonderful meal.
Perfect. You sound great. Keep practicing these sentences every day.
And remember, food is one of the best topics for practicing English. It's fun, easy, and everyone can join in.
So, the next time you eat something delicious, describe it in English. Talk about the taste, the smell, the memories it brings.
Share your favorite foods with friends. Ask them about theirs. Have conversations about cooking and restaurants.
Language learning happens in small moments. Every conversation counts. Every word matters.
So don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Start today. Use your English whenever you can.
We believe in you. You can do this. Keep practicing. Stay positive and enjoy the process.
Thank you so much for listening to English Journey today. We hope you learned something useful.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with your friends who are learning English too.
And remember, learning English is a journey. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate small victories.
Until next time, this is Sarah.
And Mike, keep practicing, keep smiling.
And keep talking about the foods you love.